So important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game.
5-star.
It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Screwed up there, man. All right.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Dominic Hurst. He flew out in his last at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first.
Yeah, so it pretty much on the road show bases off of what I'm doing.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5.
Reloading is essential if you want successful double plays. Oh, okay.
He's got it. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
I didn't know what that was. That was interesting.
Wow, what a nice double play right there. The turn was good, but the feed might have been even better. He fielded the grounder really smoothly, then got rid of it quickly and accurately. This Topps Amateur Showcase is mostly about pitching and hitting, but don't think that a good-looking defensive play is going to go unnoticed by these scouts.
Stepping in, Colin Ross. He singled his last time.
Boy, this is
third inning, no score to this point. Grounded to third.
Throw it.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I was holding the button. Whoops. Oh, man, this is
Brandon Simmons digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
High pop-up. Arroyo waits on it. 1 down.
All right, I'm getting, like, kind of
really looked like it.
All right.
Brandon Simmons in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And he throws a fastball by him here, 0-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
I didn't even know where that went.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. That misses 1-2.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Arroyo is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Simmons is retired, 2 down now. Brandon Simmons will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's kind of...
I think he saw stars in his eyes there. He was thinking grand slam on that one.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching bench.
You know what? I'm going to have to...
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
There it
Drives
is.
it the other way to deep right. Tavares racing back. Still going back. But he won't get there. It falls in. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he's safe.
And a big moment in this Topps Amateur Showcase for him right there.
Joel Aparicio gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Yo, I killed the dude in the DC and got the Midas.
Joe Riedling stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Are you playing now?
You know, and this could get ugly.
I'll
in a
probably
hurry.
be on there
Or
in a
pretty,
minute.
I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We're through 6 full. The East Stars lead it. Brandon Simmons takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Ball 4.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Joel Aparicio steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Ross. Oh, it's off his glove, and it drops. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2.
No, I'm not playing. I'm just chilling. All right.
Joe Riedling stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Phil Woodson comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
Hurst is there. Oh, no, he dropped it. And the runner from second is in to score. And he is in there.
That's that kind of game that he's playing right now.
The right fielder now.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the Show Nation.
Let's work on arm accuracy.
Welcome, everyone, to this year's Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Today, the best up-and-coming baseball talent from around the country and the world, many of whom have just recently competed in the Topps Amateur Showcase, will begin their journey as professional baseball players. Today is a day these young men have been dreaming about and working towards their entire lives.
Yes.
We wish them all the best of luck and look forward to watching them develop into even greater ball players over the coming years. With that said, it's time to get started. The first pitch is officially on the clock. With the first overall pick in this year's first-year player draft, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Roberto Samuels, a shortstop from the West region. With the second pick of the first round, the Colorado Rockies select Brian Casillas, a third baseman from the West region. With the third pick in the first round, the Texas Rangers select Sean Petty, a shortstop from the West region. With the fourth pick of the first round, the Minnesota Twins select Ken Sample, a shortstop from the Central region. With the fifth pick in the first round, the Houston Astros select Chris Parrott, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the sixth pick of the first round, the Boston Red Sox select Rick Diaz, a center fielder from the West region. With the seventh pick in the first round, the Chicago White Sox select Chauncey Hunter, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the eighth pick of the first round, the Philadelphia Phillies select Victor Espinoza, a first baseman from the West region. With the ninth pick in the first round, the Chicago Cubs select Joe Huffman, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 10th pick of the first round, the Cincinnati Reds select Kevin White, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the 11th pick in the first round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Quincy Chastain, a shortstop from the Central region. With the 12th pick of the first round, the Miami Marlins select Ted Cloud, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 13th pick in the first round, the San Diego Padres select Mike Kramer, a starting pitcher from the Central region. With the 14th pick of the first round, the Atlanta Braves select Brandon Simmons, a third baseman from the East region.
Okay, so another top draft prospect is off the board after that selection. A lot of people, and of course his new organization, have high hopes for him. What do you guys think about his future?
Well, I like this
I am not a fan.
His talent certainly warrants him being taken early in the first round like this.
Man.
He looked very promising
This
at the
is
Topps
going to
Amateur
be crazy,
Showcase.
but I'm going to sign with the team because they need a lot of help over there. Wow, oh wow. So I am in the Braves. Yeah, buddy. I'll enter that training. Good at bat training. Man, imagine 5-star in a Braves uniform. Holy crap. Hit one in the gap. No. Come on. Stream, I just sub. Can I get a sub back? Thanks. You subbed onto my YouTube, or did you sub into my my Twitter? Because I would immediately get it. Alright, I think I'm gonna play one game. Oh, this is epic. But this is a minor league game, no. This is truly the road to the show. Starring yours truly, me.
Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double-A Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Brandon Simmons will be our subject, and he's making his Double-A debut in this one after being the organization's first pick in the most recent first-year player draft.
Ain't this something?
Yeah, there's a lot of excitement around him, Matt. he was targeted pretty heavily heading into the draft, and they made it clear they were very happy they got the opportunity to draft him. And, you know, he's still got a long road ahead of him before he makes his big league debut, but I'm pretty confident he'll be an impact player when he gets there. Now, it's time to work hard and prove why he was worthy of being a first-round pick.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Vincent Yu gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Remember, Matty, he's just basically your three-pitch pitcher. Not going to overwhelm you with a bunch of different pitches, but still good enough stuff to give you problems.
In now, Brandon Simmons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brandon Simmons.
Great.
Hard liner toward short.
Damn.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
And solid contact on that.
Brandon Simmons gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1.
Boy, not very decisive there. And hey, it's early, but this is a big spot.
Yeah, and you need to be able to commit to what you're doing because you're not going to do anything with a swing like that.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Aparicio is there for it.
Drop.
And that's the third out. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Nothing's going to board for me here.
Kevin Chavez
this is a
is ready
defensive play.
here as we begin the top of the 4th. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Simmons is up with it. Oh, he may have been a little
what the
disoriented
fuck,
there or
man?
something. That's going to allow his man to reach first.
Damn it.
The pitcher, David Holmberg, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And after
is
that
this
head
not-
scratcher, everybody's going to...
Hold up.
Dave
Hold on a second,
Vaccaro
please.
will dig in for a
Oh, my
third
God,
time now. He's
man.
popped out and grounded out so far.
Oh, goodness. I know how to do this. Oh. Try this again.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 5-2.
Might as well give me the pink slip on
Pretty
this.
well done right there. He just gets out in front of this pitch and grounds it right.
Brandon Simmons will step forward now. Lined out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
He's made good contact in his first 2 at-bats, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Vaccaro is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings. Brandon Simmons will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. A bare-handed pickup. The throw. Not in time.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out, so there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone. Juan Samuels has the bases loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to chip away at that 3-run deficit they're working with right now. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Yeah, really no shot at 2 on a high.
Striding in to start the 9th, Napoleon Marquez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, there aren't too many catchers that you're going to have to worry about dropping a bunt down on you. But boy, give this guy credit. He sensed the opportunity, and he's going to wind up beating this out. That's just good baseball.
First pitch on its way. Dave Vaccaro is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Yeah, this first game is my fault.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Luis Aquino will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 30, Luis Aquino.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there. 1-2, here it comes. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Come on, man.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fights this one off to stay alive. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he will beat the throw safe at home plate, and it's now a 3-run lead at 7-4. Now to the plate, Darius Aquavito. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
The 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Come on, dude.
Brett Malaska comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
Yeah, and pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the field would have to be gone if he comes through with a big knock right here.
Perez going back, still going back. 1 run score.
Wow,
2
man.
runs score. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. And he is in at third as he clears the bases with a triple.
Well, unfortunately, this is probably going to be his last at-bat. This triple will give him 3 legs of a cycle, so unless his guys really go to work, he won't have a chance to finish it off. But either way, he's had a tremendous ball game. This is the capper right here.
Frankie Forrest comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
And think about it, in game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Digging in to try it again, Brian Salinas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball.
It was swing and a miss.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Perez is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. Joe Riedling will lead things off here in the 9th in what's been a truly forgettable ball game for this home 9, and not a very inspiring performance either.
And I guess the kicker for me is the way that these guys are responding. It's one thing to go out and get clobbered. It happens, but when you get guys going through the motions, not running out ground balls, not backing up, that's where I take issue.
Vaccaro is there, 1 down.
Now batting.
John Rodriguez will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit in the air out to left. Salinas sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Third baseman, number 24.
Stepping in, Brandon Simmons. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Scorched to third.
Damn.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
And you have to feel good for that guy right
Fans
there.
are finalized.
The games finally
I
count, and
sucked
he
that
comes
game.
out on opening.
All right. Alright, I'm done with this game. About to hop on Destiny.